Turned out to be a slave.
Money
You, we used to be real cool. Yeah, you, did some crazy shit. Get trust. You, we used to be real cool. Yeah, you, turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool. Yeah, you, did some crazy shit. Get trust. You. We used to be real cool. Yeah, you turned out to be a slave. Fuck you. We used to be real cool. Yeah, you did some crazy shit. Can't trust you. Whatever happened to my brother's keeper?
What the hell is up with the YouTube land today, bro? Hold on, let me turn off my goddamn thing. Everybody that's y'all know Black Friday this year. Look, we got a plethora of things to talk about. Number one, we're gonna talk about Black Friday this year. First of all, I'm tired of other motherfuckers stealing our words. Like me personally, by me always being like the cool kid or whatever since I was a kid, like motherfuckers just want to talk like me for some reason. I don't know. I understand, that the Baltimore all in my voice and all that shit like that. But like when you got motherfuckers talking about, what I'm saying, motherfuckers kicking motherfuckers backs in and what I'm saying, like it's a shame, a scandal, like all kind of shit, cash money shit, like all of that shit. That's kind of mine. Like so, like even if somebody like got their mind fucked up and think that those sayings belong to them, I mean, just like they ain't belong to me. It was somebody, you know what I'm saying. It was some shit. One day we was talking shit, and you know what I'm saying. I don't like to sound like other people, so I switched it around to my liking. You know what I'm saying? Like old people say cool cash shit. I say cash money shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't want to sound like the old folks. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know what I'm saying, people say talk about you behind your back. I'm like, man, motherfucker, I kicked your back. And mind you, these are my sayings. That motherfuckers try to ran off on the plug twice. Steady calling, I ain't calling back. That's how these bitches over here do you with your own swag, own wordplay, all that shit. Anyway, first and foremost, I want to say peace to everybody that I fuck with. I want to say fuck you to everybody I don't fuck with. Um, Shout out to all of my sisters and my friends. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that remains solid, 100, like my brothers, like you know what I'm saying, my fam, like everybody that just kept the beam with me and ain't try to be on a weirdo shit, like salute to you, like, and even if you was one of them people that did go rogue but did come back, like yo, whoop de whoop, like shout out to you too, like, cause it's no love lost um with people that are not exposed to an entire truth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's three sides to every story. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're just, you know, coming from this person deluded perception, mind you, they know it ain't the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's just some bullshit they telling you. You know what I'm saying? So you can, feel bad or hate the queen or whatever the case may be, but I didn't feel vindicated by those people coming back and apologizing to me. I felt good because I know it made them feel good, and you could feel the love in the action. Like forgiveness is divine. It is a attribute of God. Um, the attribute in Arabic, we call him the often forgiven. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a divine characteristic, but we're not that, so we can still have, what I'm saying, we can still have characteristics, but only God can have attributes or things of that nature. We can have certain attributes as far as character is concerned, but our shit ain't eternal and all of that. But hey, It all depends on what school of thought you come from. And my family, such a statement could cause a fight. So please don't take offense. Now, like I was saying, I just want, just be, grateful and thankful to any and everybody. Like even the like shout out to my motherfucking haters too. Like, cause y'all motherfuckers made me beast mode as far as reminded me of something. It reminded me that even though my situation has changed, even though I've grown on many different levels, I will still meet the same kind of challenges based on the type of human I am, based on the characteristics I have. I'm the type of friend that if you're carrying a burden, I'm carrying it with you. I know it ain't good to take on other people's problems, but if my sister in trouble, I'ma help her out. You know what that song say? If my sister in trouble, so am I. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. So like if my people going through it, I'm going to go through hell and high water to try and make it right. You can't do that for everybody though. I understood that. It was a hard lesson to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like because where I come from, okay, a bitch I don't know like that gonna stand on the front. So for me to invite you in and break bread with you, that's a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hold you in high regard. Not the high regard to the point where I lie for you and all that old shit like that. Like I ain't take no vows with you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean as far as like just a love thing. Just a love thing. Like that's real with me. And when people lose that type of connection with someone, I've learned over the years that it affects them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it affects me too, but I'm cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna continue to fucking stick my hand in no hornet nest. I'm not a glutton for pain. So if I know that this is the type of individual you are, I'm going to make it my personal business to avoid dealing with you. Um, Even if it hurts, even if I still see the old motherfucker that I love, even if I still see like it's certain people on here now, I refer to them as two people. Like one is an alter ego. You know what I'm saying? But the other one I refer to is the them that I met and that I loved and that I know. Like just because I don't fuck with them no more, that don't mean that I don't believe that that person still exists somewhere inside of them. It's just that uh I'll never know again. You know what I'm saying? Because I live by a different set of rules than other people. However, we gotta talk about this shit because this shit crazy. Now check it. When I was younger, like my children were smaller, I was real big on Black Friday. I was real big on getting up early in the morning with all my little. I would get my check, like Thanksgiving always, it always fall on the same day. I mean, I was a young girl. I'm talking about getting off work. I'm talking about paper check, okay? Getting off work with my paper check. Uh, go to the bank with it because I would always, put up some of my earnings and hit straight. If you were a state employee anyway, go straight to the Walmart to go get in my money. But when you come into like I've always been a real big politics head. And looking at the politics now, I've noticed that certain entities have aligned themselves with certain things early in the game because I guess they wanted to be a part of things. Like not all of the Latin people, you know what I'm saying, but the majority of like 60%. Let's talk numbers. Numbers don't lie. I would say 60% of the Latino community voted for Trump. Uh how many of us? It was like what, 9% black women, 20% black men, and it was like 45%, 45% white men, like uh it was a little less white women. But however, some people say that, all right, now if this person has promised from day one they're going to be a dictator, on day one they're doing mass deportations, they're taking away the naturalization status of everybody except for the green card holders, because the green card holders, like people with the H1s and all that shit, gotta understand a lot of them people that came in this country and took them jobs away from them because their education couldn't stand up to these people's education. Mind you, you get that fucking job to Sanjeev. Sanjeev, shit, he don't know how to do shit, but he gonna teach himself how to use that shit because his survival is that serious. Whereas though we would be like, oh, we need to go to school, so people take things seriously. I mean, differently. However, because over here people took that shit some type of way because people climbing the ranks, and because of that they're able to get a hold of because they make certain amounts of money, they in certain tax brackets, they can get certain grants and certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like Newsom, Florida governor. I thought he was going to be a PU blank blank Y the whole time. No, my man say everybody can get the electric car tax except for motherfuckers with Teslas. So it's about to be a lot of Prius driving motherfuckers in Florida because they ain't getting that money back for that Tesla. Like, in everybody own way, they fighting back. Like, I thought that this how much I knew. I thought that Hunter Biden got in trouble for doing crazy ass shit. Yo, dude, charges. I look at the paper today, like the affidavit. His charges are buying a handgun under a third party because he was fucked up. Mind you, he volunteered that information. And paying his taxes too late. Those were his federal fucking charges. They couldn't get him for nothing else. His daddy pardoned him. Motherfuckers talking shit. Man, shit. Everybody got pardoned. Motherfuckers went inside of the goddamn Capitol, wiped shit all over the wall, tried to kill out Congress, and tried to knock off our fucking VP. If them motherfuckers could walk away, anybody can walk away. I'm just fair with it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? If they can bop, Hunter can bop too. Plus, he ain't had a crack pipe in some years. You know what I'm saying? He was the biggest fiend in Wilmington at one time. Very infamous fiend, because he was a white boy that nobody ain't robbed because he got security. But he would dip. They say he would dip off from his security. And Wilmington is a bunch of single wides, double wides. He'd run up in the motherfucking cuts, grab his shit, and you know what I'm saying? And they said that this all happened that his brother passed away. So I say this a good mm, almost 10 years ago. But it was stories out about him before then. But that's when his dad used to catch the train and shit like that. Like, Joe Biden, an old ass dude. I call him Paw Paw, but you can't take from him that he is a decent statesman. You know what I'm saying? In his glory days. You know what I'm saying? But we also can't forget, mind you, that's the only reason why Kamala Harris was his pick. It was because she knew it's dirty laundry. Like, if you remember that first what up, Clarence baby? If you remember that first how you doing? If anybody remember that first debate with Jeb and all of them, and Kamala said to him, like, she was like, I was one of them children that couldn't, you know what I'm saying, get on the bus and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, it's because it's really a snippet of him out here saying, I don't want them niggas going to school with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess at those times, you know, he was being a man of his time, but it's weird that you will come back a while later and say, oh, all my friends was black, and then have some niggas, you know what I'm saying, with you like, yeah, I know that nigga. Like, I ain't taking nothing from him, cause I know it's motherfuckers that perpetrate the fraud all the time. At the same time, uh, we gotta understand that was before the big switcheroo. You know what I'm saying? The Democratic Party is the party of slavery, is the party of anti-abolition and things of that nature. Shit, they asked damn Frederick Douglass to go and fight. That's what's up, baby. Look, I was looking at I saw what's the name of you had put about the video about Big Clout. Um and I agree with that. I'm definitely going to get into, like, I looked at some little videos from when he was younger. I'm going to try to do a little montage for Big Clout, man, because there's not enough uh positive things out here on him, and it's a shame because, like, in Chicago, you could know what was going on with these niggas because these niggas was on Twitter with it. They wasn't Facebooking it. No, these niggas was tweeting. Yeah, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I wonder about Clarence is what the fuck happened to Chop, y'all. That's all I want to know. Like, I'm going to do a montage to him, yo, because he deserved that much. Like, they don't talk enough about how he would come to the neighborhood and buy everybody food. They don't talk about it enough how his mother is so attached to them other kids because they was always home with her babies. They don't talk about how, you know, like when his brother passed away, like that shit about killed that boy. That shit hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a song about it. And the song pretty much was like why he had to die. You know what I'm saying? Like that hurt him a lot. And he was not the ruffian. The ruffian was Brick. It wasn't him. But anyway, like I feel like, you know, we don't gotta keep Vaughn alive because it's mad readers and spiritualists and all kind of shit that do that for us. Hell, it's one spiritualist that say that they do the grown up. It's another one, you know, is you know, you got everybody write shit about him. You know what I'm saying? But very few people understand that. First of all, they named the strain of weed after a 15-year-old child that was murdered in the fucking street. Like Tuka was a baby. He was a baby. And his mama said that they left her baby on the concrete, where the concrete put a like a print in his head from the curb. And that, like, that's how long it took for them to get her baby up off the ground. And Duck was the one that ran around the fucking corner and told that lady come around the corner. Like, he seen him out there. And he wore that shit on his back. Like, when Young M.A. came to their town and said some shit about Tuka, Duck came in that bitch and set that shit straight. Like, don't you never. And look, and he ain't just be on no ignorant shit. He explained to her who Tuka was. And this is Chicago beef. Don't say that name. That's some beef shit. And she walked away in compliance, understanding, not all fucked up and roughed up and none of that. He wasn't that type of dude. At the same motherfucking time, he'd throw his hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the same motherfucking time, like, shit, Duck was known. Duck was like, what, 6'6"? That was a big ass nigga. All I know is when I heard that his mother Shayna was suing the police and the fucking ambulance, like I stood up out of my chair and clapped. Cause I swear to God they killed that boy. Had somebody fucking just grabbed him and said, come get in the car. Like he was able to, he kept getting up off the ground. Them bitches told him lay there and die. And I know that shit hurt her to watch, yo. And had to hold that shit in and can't say nothing because this person and that person and it, you know what I'm saying? Just like I know it hurt Vaughn mother when them bitches snuck into, mind you, when, you know, people deceased or whatever, they can't repatriate a body anywhere without embalming it. So they fucking just showed him with the big ass wine incision, no goddamn makeup, no nothing. Like, and that's literally how it is when people come straight out the morgue. But whoever did that took them out the bag and everything. Disrespectful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But Duck was strong enough to make it. That was a strong ass boy. He was gonna be on some Tupac shit. I took it and smiled. Okay? Cause he got the fuck back up. He got back up. They told him to lay there and let him bleed out and didn't do shit. So when she announced, like, I'm suing him, like, I stood up and clapped for that woman, like, yo, get your motherfucking bread. Cause for real, everybody, oh, like, how the fuck soon as he signed a fucking major deal, they just boom, take him out. He wasn't on no sideways ass devil shit. Because what he tell Vaughn, he say, nigga, you a sacrifice. He sent you to get bodied. Basically, he just signed you over to the Illuminati. You want to see a dead body? So, like, he wasn't even the type of motherfucker that, you know, even though they had their little shit going on, he still put the fucking bug in his ear. Like, nigga, he wasn't never no motherfucking thorough ass gangster. That's why Keith ain't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? This nigga been running around singing bop. And now he with you, he on some thug shit. Like, no, he ain't no. He, you know what I'm saying? It came up off his daddy dope money in the motherfucking suburbia. His brother the one that be moving and grooving. That's just an evil motherfucker. And he tried to tell him, but you know how it is. Your loyalty go to the one that you think looking out for you. Oh, this person, my friend, this person looking out for me. And you forget, you know what I'm saying, back when, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that this person was just neutral in the situation. They probably was neutral out of fucking respect for you and whoever they friend was. And I think that's what really happened to him. And because they all, you know, hung together and all that shit. His sister ended up still on 63rd when he went in the wick because it was some bullshit. Like, it was a fight. And that's why he hated, you know, KI like that. They fought. And I guess other motherfuckers jumped in it or whatever. I don't know. But I guess that girl was hated like she was hated because she got the best of them. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you a girl and you get a good ass hit on a man. You know what I'm saying? Or if you just somebody and you got hands and the next person don't. I know what that's like. Because I don't let people, you know, do certain things if we're in a if we're having problems. I'm not gonna let you do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm not gonna have a problem with you and say, "Hey, you got a problem with me?" No, if it went that motherfucking far, when I see you, it's going down. What we gotta talk about? Only way it ain't gonna motherfucking happen is if Johnny Law around, by all means. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get on here and say something about that shit. Like, more people need to talk about Duck in the positive light, Cash in the positive light, you know, and keep the FBG alive too. Just like everybody running around supporting the other shit too. I kind of feel bad for Dirt because, like, he came into the truth But at the same time, when you come into Islam, you can't bring your dirty shit with you. Like they say, a person that take their shahada, they like a newborn baby, sinless. Everything been washed off you. So you know, it's just the way how he thought he was getting out of one situation because his brother was gone, Vaughn was gone, and he still end up in there anyway. That's what really made me know that spirit world is real. Spirits is real. And when you do certain things to people and think you're gonna get away with that shit, you don't know you don't fucking aggrieve somebody, you don't, hurt somebody, whether you done did something to them or did something to their baby or whatever the case may be. Don't walk around thinking that you about to go home and sleep good and have a good day, because you're not. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's how Dirk thought it was going to be for him. I mean, a week before he got charged, he was on top of the world. The boy loved the woman he with. She's in ART, African Traditional Religion. I got a friend, shout out to Papa Gullah, David, Gullah TV. That's another good brother of mine. He's recently come out of the different ARTs and witchcraft and things like that, and he's come back to Christianity. Like, you can see that fucking death mask going off his face. He used to look like a whole different person, honey. He looked like fucking LL Cool J with the goddamn lick lip part. You know how L Cool J used to look back in the day when that motherfucker would lick his lips. Well, my cousins that like muscles, they used to fall the fuck out. Baby, Gullah looking like that with that death mask on. So you can't say the Holy Spirit ain't real. You can't say Jesus ain't real. You can't say, you know what I'm saying? Like, can't say it. I just think that people think that they can do whatever they want to do to people, and think that just because they took them out their body, that they took them out this shit. They ain't took shit. All you did was took their destiny from them. Because think about it. When Vaughn died, that killed the Atlanta case. When D Thing died, that took him out of the whole shit with them killing Duck. So here we go. We're years later, and you're still in the same fucking spot that everybody had to die for you to be free. And you still put yourself in that motherfucker. So all that tells me is you was going to that bitch anyhow. Okay? Or, or is a such thing as God, and people got reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? In the afterlife, they was able to get their recipe. They got their lick back. They went to God like, hold up. Now I know I did what I did. But had I got the time, I could have fixed my shit. He was in it just like I was in it. I ain't saying I'm no saint. But damn, the nigga had me took out this shit just so he could get away. Yeah, okay. They say the same motherfucking jail you playing for, bitch, is the one you will ride in. I done seen a motherfucker try to plot some shit for me. And this the shit they riding in. Bitch, look at this motherfucking skin, honey. This ain't the skin of no stressed out bitch. This ain't the skin of no bitch that got issues and, oh, woe is me, and oh, I don't have no peace of mind. Nah, bitch. Check it out. That ain't no motherfucking pounds of makeup, baby. That is a decent skin regimen. And that's straight up. I got love over me. Okay? I don't feel no way about nobody. If I do, I say it. But certain things, I just gotta say my piece about it. And this shit here, I got to say my fucking piece about it. Dirk went through all of that. When it started getting ugly for him. And I think that's crazy because a lot of people will go after they fucked up and did all of this stuff. But obviously, he was aware of Islam, when he was doing all that demon shit. And, you could see him trying to run, trying to get enlightenment, because I guess it don't look cute when you run down on somebody and try to get one person and you blow their cousin brains out, and he out there screaming and crying, and you fucking videotape it talking about ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? Like when Quando Rondo talked about Vaughn passing away, he said that day changed his life forever. Yo, peace, sis. What's up, baby? I gotta hit you up. I gotta tell you something. He said, Quando Rondo said that day, like he remembers the day and the date, and he talked about how he'll never be the same because at one point him and Vaughn was friends, and then over some bullshit that he ain't even had nothing to do with it. He ain't even fuck nobody. Like NBA and him, they was fucking each other bitches. He ain't even fuck nobody, bitch. He got put in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Vaughn was cool. And then he just get thrown in it because he friends with somebody. And just because this is the game and this is how the game go, Dirt premiere Back in Blood, the same moment this boy is shot. That is no coincidence. This is no coincidence. The same minute. Like the same minute Vaughn got shot, Dirt got on live. Oh, listen to my new shit with Pooh Shiesty. Okay. And you see every damn comment is Vaughn just got shot. Vaughn just got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just the worstest shit you ever seen. Like, and these people don't have no goddamn heart. They don't have no goddamn remorse. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it might have, but this ain't the first person he done had to knock off to get where he needed to get. Okay? Like his brother is the person that the security guard heard the TZ guy call so they could come and kill Duck. Uh, it was his brother that they called. They know this for a fact. Next thing you know, his brother somewhere his brother did. Then they talking about he talking about, yeah, whoever had something to do with that, yeah, they gone. Yeah, you notice they ain't saying slide for Vaughn no more. Like, I just feel like he did some shit in real life and then he got on the fake life internet and let that shit really fuck with his head and did some shit he can't take back. And that's not by, coincidence because number one, the way that them kids died wasn't no mistake. They ain't died because it was, they ain't out of here because somebody made a mistake or nothing like that. That shit wasn't no damn mistake. They damn got after, like, come on, like, how the hell, and like, if somebody fighting somebody, what's the first thing you gonna do if your homie fighting? First of all, it's a chance you could shoot your friend. So you gonna fucking jump up. What up, Triple baby? I told you I need you to hit my IG. I need you to hit my IG. I think you hit the wrong one. I need you to hit my IG. Gotta chop it up with you about something. But I feel like that was some bullshit because, like, if you see one of your friends fucking fighting, you in the car smoking or whatever you doing, you look out, you see somebody you used to be cool with, whatever the case may be, but they're fighting. You're not gonna get out and just start shooting all willy nilly. Um, is hold on, I'm gonna tell you in 1 minute. I think is shit. I'm gonna tell you in 1 minute. Damn it, I can't tell you real. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you in 1 minute. Let me look. But yeah, I don't think that was by no goddamn coincidence. Oh, it's Sheba Mujahid. SheeBamujahid. SheeBamujahid. All lowercase. Hit me on there. But yeah, I don't think that shit was I don't think that was a coincidence. I think that um I think that they come on, nobody not just sitting in the damn car like on the videos just fucking playing with a goddamn gun. I'm just waiting to kill a nigga. No. They had that boy waiting in the goddamn car, just like they had Quando standing there like a damn fool, and he had to stand there and eat them damn punches, and that's the way that shit fucking went. And he had to stand there. He had to get the crap beat out of him, and bet, all right, I'm gonna hit you back. He had to stand there. He had to get beat up, and he had to get beat up, and the other kid came out just shooting. Normal people, if their friend is fighting, the first thing they're going to do, they're going to jump out, they're going to break it up. Why? Because you can shoot your friend. But it just so happened that when the friend shot, the police shot, every motherfucking body shot. The other person shot, the person got shot in the head, got shot. The other kid that died shot. The goddamn police was shooting. The police got shot. Like everybody got shot. You know what I'm saying? That shit was some bullshit. That boy ain't get. That was no coincidence, man. That people don't get killed like that, bro. And the way that they killed Dirk, brother, people don't get killed like just cause you gotta go. That's just like what happened to a homicide detective up here. The day before he had to go testify against his old team, he gets shot in his head with his own weapon. And they move, and his partner is right there, didn't see nobody. There's nobody. It's on the video. They have the fucking camera off his clothes. The shit happened in less than goddamn 15 seconds. Somebody snatched his goddamn gun, boom boom, and they saw nothing. It's no fucking way. This shit is not no coincidence. Just like up here when they killed the damn cop, it was no coincidence. Vaughn was no coincidence. D thing was no coincidence. You know what I'm saying? And certain people have made certain deals. Like even though we may have come to like these people like Kendrick Lamar and shit like that, we might think we like them, or hey, they stepping for the culture, la 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 la. Whatever you think the fucking culture is. Just remember that the word culture derives from the word cult. Okay? So no, we ain't no motherfucking culture when it come down to that music shit. It's your culture to steal every goddamn thing of ours, and we end up fucked up, and you end up goddamn rich with a damn legacy that your kids can eat off forever. Go ask Big Mama Thornton children, are they eating off a hound dog? Okay, okay. Go ask her descendants, are they eating off a hound dog? Okay, because it was written and performed by her. Go ask my Rainey descendants, are they eating off a Black Bottom? Are they eating off of Bessie Davis catalog? Because she damn sure wrote all of it. You know what I'm saying? All we do is produce, 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 produce. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, it's somebody monetizing and traumatizing the shit out of us. Just like the whole shit with Vaughn and Duck and all of them. That's some Shakespearean weirdo shit somebody did. That was just a whole little video. That was just a whole little show for stupid people to get caught up and not see what was really going on. What was really going on, somebody rose and some people had to go down for them to go higher. And it's up for you to see who did what. Okay? All I know is this. Dude was messing with Dej Loaf, Shorty my Beyonce. He wasn't all of that. Like I said, he wasn't even with Chief Keef. He was not no gangster rapper. Next thing you know, he with Vaughn. I be from the wreck. Something, something. Blah, blah, blah. Put him in his chest. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? If you count Newski, Vaughn, and his brother, that's a trifecta. If you know anything about the power of three, If you know anything about gematria, if you know anything about, you know what I'm saying, biblical, anything biblical or things witchcraft, because anything witchcraft is derived from the original, which is the word of God. So you have to truly understand that this boy got a lot of blood on his hands. It was impossible for him to walk away. Why? Who was the only person going to benefit? Nobody else wasn't going home and kiss their babies goodnight. Nobody else. What? Listen, how the hell do somebody drop a record and you get $40 million and you get FIAA certified and this person is deceased? How does this work? And you win a Grammy and the next goddamn week you're dick in the dirt and you with the feds. And you done fed motherfuckers to the feds that you had them go kill some goddamn body. Fed them a bunch of lies. Yeah, y'all gonna go kill him and I'm a da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And you sacrifice them because they put you in a cell. You know what I'm saying? And we must look up the word cell and see what that has to do with the siphoning of energy and things of that nature. The siphoning of one life, life force energy, and how the hell they, just suck a motherfucker dry. That's why some people come home and they were strong enough physically. They might have been strong enough mentally too, but that shit leave a mark. Why? Because they were siphoning off of this person. They were siphoning off of this person's life force energy. Okay? These things ain't happened to that kid by no damn accident or nothing like that. This boy got into the trouble that he got into because he didn't deem nobody else's life worth it but his own. Nobody else's children was important but his own. And I think a lot of souls, went to their Lord and didn't feel like it was right. Just like Drake, the same that look, you couldn't turn on the goddamn radio and not hear this motherfucker voice. How many times that he hinted he the one shot got a song shot him out in daylight on Louis Bags turning the body bags. I mean, he joked about killing that little boy a million times. But what happened? Oh, they called me a pedophile, they defamed me and this and that and the third and blah 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 blah. But you did that a million times to people and they did the payola thing and played your shit over everybody else shit for years. You had no problem with it. Soon as it go down with somebody else, now it's a problem. They done took the crown off your head. Why? Because you think you too big to sign their contract. Because you want to sit in and make a bunch of songs you done stole from every goddamn body. Okay? So you think you a real goddamn composer. Like Beyonce. Everybody that went album of the year got to get up there and plead their undying love to Beyonce. Ex Lizzo. Your shit still gonna get fucked up. Okay? But the rules for winning that album of the year is you must also be a composer. You can't just be a performer. You can't just entertain the album. You must also have creative credits in it too. And not the kind that you done stole from a motherfucker. That's the only damn part they getting, and you done took 80% of that. And you won't even now let them get paid off their own intellectual property. And you think that you're going to be able to win? No, you don't control everybody. Okay? Everybody not living for your internet, baby. That's just not how that shit works. And that's what's going on right now. Cat Williams wasn't lining this shit up for a lot of motherfuckers. There's a lot of motherfuckers that's going to meet up. That's going to meet up with their actions, their deeds. Okay? Karma is universal law if you're into that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people say what goes around comes around. Some people say you had it coming. Whatever the case may be, it's the return of your actions. You understand? It's the energy that you put out there now making a full circle coming right back. So you better be sure about that shit you putting out there, because it's going to come right back. And nobody's going to say, oh, I feel so horrible about doing it. Ain't nobody going to care. Ain't nobody going to say, oh, I wish I never. Nobody give a fuck. They going to be like, man, I don't care nothing about, And that's just the way it is. And you can't get mad with nobody because they feel how they feel. You don't know what they went through. Don't know what they experienced. All you know is what you know. So it's seriously important that people, like really start to fucking understand that, it's not a lot of bad stuff and oh, that's a sad thing that he had to go through that. Nah, because it was okay when he sent them boys to go fucking kill Duck and fed him right to the goddamn feds. They got locked up right off his plane. It was okay when he shot out the window. You can see his goddamn tattoos. You see Vaughn's face, like they got a clip of that shit everywhere, because it was meant for that shit to be shown. The look on Vaughn's face when he seen the play. When you saw the goddamn lawyer harassing him off the plane and shit. Like he did something wrong. And everybody can see clear as day who arm that was out the window. Shooting at the boy. However, that's only if you into that kind of thing. You will go and look up the facts for yourself. I say all that to say you can't do shit to other people and not think that shit ain't coming your way. I gotta get ready. It's fucking 10 o'clock. I'm probably a few minutes late, but I'm still gonna fucking go. I gotta go down here to Glory Days with my peoples to go watch, they go politic and shit. But I get back on here and shit like that. Thank y'all all for coming. I totally appreciate you. Clarence, what's up with the what's up? Thank you for coming as usual. Triple thank you. My sis Puerto Rico, thank you. Haters in the motherfucking bushes, thank you. You're always welcome. Whether you give me a thumbs up or not, I appreciate it, because hell, you could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me. Clarence, you take care of yourself, darling. I'ma see y'all the next time. I gotta try to put my coat and try to get my damn boots and stuff back on and shit, and try to get back out here and shit and get back at them. Gotta get dressed again. Y'all have a great night. Peace.
To be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, yeah, we used to be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a slave. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, yeah, trust you. We used to be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a slave, fuck you. We used to be real cool, yeah, you did some grimy shit, can't trust you. Whatever happened to my brother's to be real cool, yeah, you turned out to be a slave, fuck you. We used to be real cool, yeah.